Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to unbox new art supplies, try them out and tell you if they were worth it. So let's do the unboxing first and then I will introduce you with all of the supplies one by one. And also, if you guys find my voice weird, it's because I'm sick and I'm having throat pain very badly. That's why my voice is sounding weird, so please bear with me. Also, these are pre-ordered products, that's why I had to wait for 3 months. I just ordered them by seeing their pictures in the posts of the shop account. So I will tell you guys if these products are worth it by the end of the video, because I am going to use all of these, almost all of these. So this is a acrylic stamp block and these are acrylic stamps, and I took an alphabetical one and it has different kind of designs and fonts, three types of designs, and it also has the numbers. And this is also acrylic stamp, but it's in different kind of flowers, leaves, and butterfly designs or shape. And these are mainly made of maybe silicone. They are rubbery and flexible, and they are attached with the plastic that it comes with, and it has two plastic for the protection of the stamps. So you have to keep both of the plastic and also the coverings to keep it durable and keep with you without any problems, so that you can keep it with you forever and it will last forever if you take care of them. So you just basically pull it out of the plastic and you just stick it onto the stamp or the block for stamping. And this is the second layer of plastic. You have to keep it with you forever so that it protects the surface of the stamp. So please keep it with you if you want to keep these stamps forever intact and good. And this is the memo pad, and it has a lot of pictures inside it, and it has a lot of varieties. I'm really happy with it because it's perfect for journaling, and I haven't tried memo pads before, and I used to do journaling from scratch, but I am planning to buy more because I'm really happy with it, because the page quality seems good. It already has adhesive, you don't need glue for this, and the number of papers or pages or pictures it has inside, it's quite a lot for me, so it was worth buying. I am going to use it, so keep watching. And these are some vintage journaling papers. They are really beautiful. The covering it had came with, it was written Renaissance theme on top of it, and it has a lot of varieties of papers and they are of different kind of shapes. It has mandalas, it has tag shaped pages, it has two kind of maps, and the best part is each design comes with 3 copies, which is literally the best for me. The paper quality does not seem cheap, it feels really good when you touch it, and you can understand that the quality is good. I am not going to use it today, but I am really happy with the purchase. This is my most favorite, and that is glass dip pen. I've been waiting for this since ages, and I had a wish to have one of these, and it finally came true. You basically have to dip it in ink to work with it. I will show you guys in this video, so keep watching. And this is the red ink that I bought. Here is my handmade paper journal all ready, and this is how it looks like. It has this kind of stitchings where the joints are. It has embroidery on top and with my name in Arabic, but all the credit goes to my younger sister because she made it for me. She chose the fabric, she stitched it, she did the embroidery, she did everything, and I'm so happy with it because I wanted this kind of chunky and fat kind of journal. It's really really huge and it has a lot of pages, almost 100. And yes, I already completed 2 to 3 pages already because I could not wait, but I am going to do a journal spread for you guys with the things I bought from the pre-ordered products. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm taking a C picture from the memo pad, and I'm taking another blue memo pad underneath the picture of the C. And as the page is blue, the handmade paper is blue, that's why I thought of doing a journal spread on blue theme. That's why I am trying to keep all of the things I'm like using in blue color, And here I'm taking a glittery washi tape in blue color and sticking it. And after that I am taking a envelope paper from my pile of junk papers and sticking it on top of the tape and the memo pad. And after that it's time to use the stems. I'm taking the block, and after that I'm choosing a leaf or tree shape, leaf shaped leaf shaped stamp, and I'm just dip it in ink. After that I'm just stamping it, and then I'm taking my small box of stickers and I'm choosing a donut sticker and sticking it on top of the tape. And then I'm taking my marker and writing a quote that is, "You are not just a drop in an ocean, you are the whole ocean in a drop." And I'm using the basic steps or the technique of basic calligraphy because I am not a pro in calligraphy, and that's the only style or font I know. And I'm taking another stamp that is the butterfly one, and I'm dipping it on ink and again stamping it. It's really easy and really fun, and honestly the stamps and the memo pad really changed the game of my journal because it's giving me a new look and I absolutely love it. And after that I'm taking a blue marker and doing the stitching effect. And after that I am taking the alphabetical stems and I am arranging it on like 16th August, and then I'm just stamping it on the brown colored memo pads on the bottom of the journal. And it's 16th August because that's the date I'm doing the spread. And also after stamping you have to wipe off the excess ink and keep the stamp back to the way it was, otherwise it will lose its durability and its ability to stick on to the block. So if you want to keep it in good quality, then keep it the way it was before. And after that I move on to the left page and I'm using a purple gel pen to write some message for me. And I am not blurring out the writings because I don't feel shy or I don't have any shame to show you guys what I'm writing. And I am not a poet so that I will write these Bangla writings in poetic and fancy way. It's just a normal message for me so that whenever I open my journal I can read it. So if you guys read it, please don't judge me. So that's the thing I wanted to say. And after that I'm taking paper from my biology book and a small square painting or rectangular page from my old painting, and then I am sticking it. And after that I'm writing, "Your life is exactly how it should look like." And after that you are done with the journal spread. And then I move on to the next page to do the calligraphy, but guess what, my phone stopped recording. That's why I could not show you guys the calligraphy. That's why I am just writing August 2021 just to give you guys a demo. I'm really annoyed with my phone because I don't know what happens to this phone. It just stops working, and by the time I noticed that I had done halfway work, and for that I had to do a lot of things, quite a lot of time, and it's really frustrating. But anyway, moving on to the calligraphy, I'm not happy with it because the ink became orange after writing. It should be bright red. I thought that it would be bright red because I ordered for the red ink and they also sent me red one, but the ink just got orange after writing and I absolutely hate it. I don't like the color. But here is me, I'm trying to make the calligraphy better and make myself satisfied, but I am not happy with it and not satisfied with it. That's why I decided to skip it and make my own ink. And that is, I just took my pearl colors and mixed it with some water, and by using a brush I am trying to put it on to the grooves of the nib of the pen. And guess what, it worked. And I'm just writing happy soul on my black journal because I'm really happy after finding out this idea. And I saw a lot of video where they use colors instead of ink, so it worked. But I made a lot of mistakes, but after making mistakes you will learn. Here you can see a lot of smudges and the area where I made mistake, but as it's my first time I'm really happy. This is how my journal spread looks like, and honestly I'm really happy with how it looks because the stamps and the memo pads are giving my journal a new look to it. Comparing it to my previous art journals, this turned out really unique because of those stamps and the memo pads. So I'm really happy with the purchase because the product is good and it looks exactly the same that it looked on the photos, by seeing which I was encouraged to order them. So buying them on the basis of pre-order and waiting for them for 3 to 4 months is completely worth it for me. Every online shops are not same, some of them scams people, so be careful before buying anything. But anyway, I will attach the link to the shop that I bought all of this from in the description box down below. It is called Feather Arts and Crafts. I will also attach a screenshot for your convenience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.